Shibano Toramaru playing versus Iyama for Judan final. Shibano leads 2-1. So Iyama needs a win to stay in the final, to push to game 5. If Shibano wins, this means he managed to defend at game 4. Okay, so opens like this. So doesn't answer to the approach and play the Sansan, okay. That's fine, now there is a press, so you play there and there, yep. Now that's what you are doing here. Do you play the top left? So there is different options. You can look for Shimari. Maybe this one not too bad. That makes white here is not really... White 2 is not doing too much on the right side. So 1 I think is big move. But you can consider to play here. And question is, do you have ladder here? Do you have this ladder? I guess you can consider black and get, if necessary, black and get pushed like this. So ladder, I think good because of this. Yeah. And maybe without already, you know? That's a nice ladder here. I will show you, but that's going to finish on the left, if I read properly. You pushing here. And so that you finish here, you see? So that's okay. That's ladder okay. So that's maybe can be played here. So, you know, get this, and that's why to play. So this might be okay. But why can break here, I guess. That's like a move here, maybe. Can we just play here? I'm curious. Here. But that's a risk push here. But what if you just play that way? I feel like this is okay anyway, right? It's not perfect. No. It's not. But maybe played here is not too bad here. But that's okay. No, but that's fine. Yeah, no. Here, playing here is at array, right? Or maybe it's fine here. When you play here, you can push. If it's that way, you can capture. And when it's that way, you can play this. And this is, yeah, just good for one liberty head. So maybe play the 11, just play the 11 here. Might be okay. So, might be fine to play this. So I think there is different ways. That's less like you can play this one, you can make a Shimari, you can play top left. And in game it seems it played here right now. So you can also cut here, of course. But it choose here. Okay. It choose here. Yeah, I wants to cut, but I think this is also fine. That's losing very little. Yeah, losing a very little, but that's no problem. So black's here and white here. Okay. And he doesn't take the ladder. Okay, he play there. But he captures in ladder after all. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's here. Black is not supposed to play here, you know. He's supposed to block in or just capture. Black's main options is block and just capture into ladder. And yeah, when there is white 2, so this is AI here, AI variation. It's AI says black 3 here. Okay. Let's keep the ladder good for black, and that's good for right side. Okay. So that's nice. White. Black is white captures black captures white here in the ladder. But it chews here. And supposed to be slightly in favor for black. But anyway, it's still playable game. Just win rate increased to, instead of 50-50, is more like 60-40. So this is breaking ladder, and he's playing here, which is like a normal move from the Kumoku, but I think it's AI still wants the move of... No, AI wants this one now, okay. Anyway, it's a kind of close game. AI says white win rate is like 64%, but that's still no big deal. That's not too much lead. This is still the very early game, and there is many options to... There is many way to throw the game. We can say like this. There is many way to do comeback. So, and anyway, with potential, maybe you can create a mistake. So white played here. Black attach. It seems okay. AI move here is a bit special. Is doing this and then you move here. So the ladder is not working here anyway. So that's create a lot of trouble. So now there is black here, white turn and black's turn. And there is a Tori, so connect and played here. And you let white captures here. And maybe, I don't know what is next move for black. I think it's white captures. There is no reason not to capture. Is it black's playing here? Or is it black playing somewhere else? Or is it just black here? But I think you don't need, because Atari is Sente. And if I play, you had time to Atari and fix, I guess. So I feel more like approach is a move. But anyway, white here. That's AI says playable. And okay. That's black attach, AI says fine as well, but AI wants Kusumi. So there is this way. Okay. Now he's moving from the ladder. And now that's black using the move here. Yeah, nice. What happens with a white here? That's, I think you played there, there. And can you play it here? What I mean is that way is Atari captures Atari. But the ladder is bad, right? But you can play nets. You can play nets. So if you play here connects, it's a net. So here you played here, and now you played that way maybe. And I guess that you can just kill them. That's so tricky. So that's like, you see already reading 22 moves, but I think he is like telling that's like it's dead here. That's dangerous here, but I think it's you still manage to do something. Is there a better way? Can you just push here? Seems to be risky for me. But that's the truth is here, this is black kind of alive. I think I feel more like, can you play it here? You know, Atari answers. Maybe it's dead that way. If you played here anyway, you'll kill. So maybe jump, but you push. And this way, you can play Atari here. Okay. And white anyway cannot approach. And if you attach, that's white no chance. That's, you can do Atari. And you can just play it here, that's fine. That's, yeah, you kill. Yeah. That's here, this is... you can play it here, of course, but... makes a shape. Playing that way doesn't work. You can play like 10. That's kill. Maybe just here. It's killing. You can play this, but again, you play this, and you just need to attach. And yeah, you can play there, but that just maybe you just needs to play here and play it here, and they're not going to survive. if you played here, this is maybe danger. Okay, you need here. But okay, you can do this, but that's anyway way to capture. You can capture them. Maybe just here. That's anyway you capture. Should be fine. So now white's playing here. Black answers. Okay, now play this one. That's improving the white moving more safe. So starting small avalanche. So Atari here, extend here. Black will turn here. And here there is question, is it cut? So old way is here. Modern way, no, this is premature anyway, right? No, this is, sorry, it's here anyway, for white. And this is, old way was here for black, but I think you can play this way here. That's white cutting, you play there. This way you keep pushing, and this is, maybe you can play 8 like this or 8 like this. You should be fine. If white 9, you can play 10. If white is trying something like things here, that's anyway, that's you need something here. So this is more like white can do here, you can do here, you can do attach, and I think it's okay for black. So white just played here, okay. But black's pushing, now white here, and black, maybe you played this first, defense, and here. Something like this. It just played here, okay, fine. That's anyway white turn, you can attach here and win. It should be good for white, for black, sorry. About this bottom left. Okay, so it seems to be, so white here, you know, it's normal move is to play tiger mouth, but maybe it's something else here. Yeah, that's playing here. Yeah, he says play that way. That move is losing a lot for white. That's here it's 65% win rate for white, almost. And now that's 60% for black. So from 65 it dropped to 40. So losing 25% win rate. So that's a huge loss to play here. So what white should play is here. So AI variation about this, it's okay. AI says to play there. So the cut here is not working because that way. Okay. So that you need to defend, and now you play there. Like I said, that's the cut here will be no trouble. And the truth is white will need stagger mouth and let black attach here. And white will be able to play, improves the bottom, play somewhere else maybe. That's like 11 like this or like this, maybe really big. But accept that black's got the right side. Just to get influence for bottom side. But playing here is losing win rate. So black's pushing correct. It seems this is correct, but that's not AI. Oh, it's AI. Okay, it's AI. It's AI, but yeah, that's as I say, that's 1 for 2 here, and probably played in game. Yeah, 1 for 2. And now black's to play, and you know, big difference here. That white's playing here. AI variation was white sente, and that variation here. That's, I don't think white really sent it. That's the AGs suck here. That's anyway, you know, the other variation, it was like, it was when white here, it was like this. You got 9 for 10 here, and you got 1 and 3 here. So they are much better to build bottom side compared to position in game. Of course, there is a pip, but in the other variation, but that's already something. So here, white jumped here, and that's win rate of black 60%. Black's defense left, okay. Anyway, it's still playable game, super close. But just, that's why it needs to get slightly better instead of slightly better for black. Still perfectly playable game. White's play deal to fix, Aji. It's maybe a bit slow. That's of course very Zaji, but okay. AI says play there, so wants a slightly more. Anyway, doesn't say that's really bad because I think easy for black to increase. That's let's say you played here. Black's playing here. Easy to increase the right side and returning to captures too. And now black's approach, that's huge. Yeah, white defense. Black's approach here, doesn't want to let top left being big. And anyway, on top side, there is no hope for territory from black stones. But at least that way, white will not really make territory on top. Okay. White jumped here. Now black's... Oh, you see if a black move here, it was to make like a good shape here. That's not really the normal move to play there. Like maybe jump is more standard. Will be more standard. And AI says, okay, you played here. And now that's white attach. But as you can see here, that this one, there is a jump. And now he's playing here. So the idea is really not the same. Create a huge moyo here. So it's not the same direction of play. AI says taking a little advantage for black. Oh, yeah. That's okay. That's not AI way, but AI says the win rate is about the same for black, so perfectly playable. And looks like interesting for black. I think there is a little trouble in that moyo here, because that's like a big moyo. That's like bottom left is not super strong. So if there is a weak group, that's annoying. So white's playing here. So also trying to use weakness. And now black just takes the sense and first play there. Okay, it tries to turn the moyo into territory right now. And makes white not getting any. Okay, and now since you get this variation on top here, that's at some point, I guess black jump here is not bad. As if you play here connects, you can get this, but anyway, when you connect here, or maybe just you connect here, Visatory is not too much trouble, right? Here, that's no problem. And when you played here, as I said, that you can play here, captures. No, that's a trouble now. Okay, so you had to play there, but that should be fine. Okay, that you can make territory because you jump. You can make some territory on top side at some point. So black first needs to save stones, and as you can see now, at least the influence is not working anymore. Interesting. This black is losing a lot of win rate. AI says you should have block here, and maybe it's true already in first place. Oh, AI says ask here first. So that way leads more to the... It seems to be not proper move order according to AI. I think it's more the idea in the game from black. So now that's why I captures here. But that's huge fight, and maybe, you can maybe get the corner, and well, maybe it's better that way. Yeah, the cut is doing nothing. So, but there is maybe a white here, but I think still it's okay. That's still a win. So maybe here, but there is maybe that thing. So that's what I don't like. And that thing here, maybe it's annoying. I don't know what is really best defense, but it seems to be you can take the corner, and looks like black ID in the game a little. But it seems his move order, playing first, because I think since there is, if white played here, Maybe his play will be slightly different. Maybe he will block. I don't know. Because there is some nice forcing moves after. And so his move order seems to be wrong according to AI. He's losing a little. At least when he played here, he's losing a little, and that's like the way like this is. It seems this exchange is not really necessary, but exchange here is not bad for black, for white. Sorry. So that's okay. That's the thing is that trade is losing something for white. He should not. He should just do the ante here first, and it will be that way anyway. So you don't need exchange. You don't need exchange here because maybe the move will be more attached here later, and that doesn't mean you be cut here. So that's here AI says you play that way. So you don't need to exchange here. You prefer to play outside because you can try to kill. So playing here is losing something for white. So it's still very close game anyway. Just like there is very small mistakes, but played almost perfectly so far. So that's like the O3 was small mistake by white, but the E17 kind of mistake for black a little, but white made a mistake here as well. So that's black just like 60% win rate. So that's very close. 2 small mistakes for white, 1 small mistake for black. But they are just like maybe we can see just not accurate. Okay, so here black managed to cut. White actually first, but has to turn here to capture 3 stones. Black should play to defend them here. Or not. Yeah, he played here. Okay, so black will get nice territory on the left. There is a potential here. White, I think. Can white save 2 here? Big question is, do you try to save or just the turn is huge? He tried to save, okay. So black should save this anyway, right? So he played here, okay. Now white's blocking here, which is good with combination with this, improving the bottom and make it safer. Now playing here is big as well, okay. Now black is trying to reduce. White is playing here, okay. That's huge. This move is huge about the territory. I'm checking, is it all fine here again? The game get closer. That's yeah, it says that black is losing a little here. It's of course with potential like this, it's not easy to get the best move every time. It seems what I want is more blacks playing here. So now there is white 2, black answers by 3, so not so much interesting for white anymore. One is threatening to reduce the bottom side, so you let white play there, but you play this, and you go down here. That's a big reducing, still reducing a lot the bottom left. Very thick move. And there is 8 for 9, and the ice is moving for white here now, but I think its 10 is just create AG here. What I think is, when you got that way, the thing is white got 3 liberties, and playing Annie here or cut here, you know. The cut is working, right? Yeah, the cut was working here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forget about that. The cut is working. Yeah, so this is a trouble. The truth, it was a trouble here. So it's like it needs connect. Oh, yeah. But the connect maybe is 3 stones dead. Okay. I didn't realize the cut is nice SUG. So when in the variation here, it's not working. For that way is not really working for black. You can play here for here. And so black can make life. So white has no time for here. But when white's played here, that way is you save. And so you can do it like this, and make side shape. But that's white save stones. In Sente. Black may try to play here, but white can push. And that's white moving. So that's like black needs life. So this can be complex for black. I think you don't kill. So this might be a trouble, but the game is different. So the game getting closer here. So here, white connect, there is a Judan game. So that makes bottom left bigger for white, and any at b5 is so big for later. But now black's playing here trying to cut 3 stones. That can be huge profit as well. So there is a cut fighting here. Do you just counter laterally? No. I think it's here is more telling this way. If connect, there is capture here. So black's supposed to defend here, right? Maybe you can consider removal liberty. But I think it's more like a proper shape. So now you can play there, right? And question is... Is there anything with this? I feel like 8 is okay, right? You had enough liberties, so maybe you play there. So there is Atari here, but that's, I feel like, doing nothing. So I'd like to play here. If it's that way, you can catch 3, but that doesn't feel enough for me. So what he played, he connects. There is here. He played this first. Okay, why playing this first? It's like you have no time for here because this capture. So that's like black here or black here. Choose. But maybe here. Is it chance for white to mix life here? Threatening to mix life and here. That may be nice. You see? This should be nice. So 5 should be answered with move around here. But now you can play there. And here, imagine that just like you tried... No, what you really need here is extend. Extend, but because it should be here. That's a way better move, right? So when you are here, is it possible to do a move here? That's okay, you can capture here. But I consider to play that here. If you play that already, no problem. Connects here. That will lead to nice fights, I guess. You can play it here, but if you lost fight, it's disaster. Maybe just play here. But you lost the semi, right? But if you played here, okay, let's say you played here. Black's defense, now you play this one. It's 2 eyes, right? 12, 13, and that way. Yeah, it's 2 eyes. So let's say you want to kill, you play there. But now if I play this one, if black's at array, I captures 2 here. So you can take and take back. You can make a force eye, of course. But it's easy to play when I play. Maybe I play that already once and then I played here. It's 2 eyes. So I don't care that you kill black. So it seems you cannot do that way here. You cannot play 10. Maybe you can play 10, but that's like maybe you captures here. But now that just I played here, and I played this Satori, and I played maybe Annie here, that's, I think it's, I will kill black. first. And maybe you just need here to get more liberties. So, okay, connects here. He played the pip right now, black and sus. Okay. So now there is Visatory. And so black you see connects. So as we said here earlier, that's a great capture. That way. You see? So very nice, okay? Very nice. That's black cannot really resist here. That's here you cannot cut, you can try here. But still this one is, as we said, Sente. Here you still had no time to cut. You had to play there. There is Atari. You still had no time to cut. If you played 11, it's answered by 12. You can play it here, but that's connect. And when it's here, that's, I think you can play there. But maybe unnecessary, you know, just connect. That's still a thing. Maybe you play that way. Oh. Yeah. That might be here to try to make side shape, but you can do this, you can do this. But you are losing the capturing race, you see? Unfortunate for... And this is... you can connect here. So it's 3 liberties. That way it's better that way. But you lost. You lost capturing race. So that's a disaster for black. So black has to accept. That's nice for white. No, white managed well in the fight. So in the end, white managed to counter black's fighting moves, and that's key move of the game. That's like, now white is like very ahead. So the truth is, before Atari here, it's 50-50. So it seems to be misread by black, I think. So black should have just played here. So white can do defense here, and you can play it here. So I guess there is a way to make side shape by playing here, to capture the cutting stone. But at least here there is that way, and way to cut here. And when 3, it's AI says white 4, and now 5, and it seems to be way more difficult for white here to survive. So there is exchange here, and there is a white here, but it seems to be, yeah, that's like you need here. If white played here, you can kill, and if white's played here, you can try this way. It seems in that case you can play 14 because black 15 answers by 16 captures. You can play it here. Okay, you will see the way to make life here. 16, and that's this way. This is a kill, and this is a kill. So 16 is like you need defense, and you can play it here. And that you're supposed to capture cutting stones here. So that's when 12, it's like you need defense. I don't know exactly what he will play, but you had time to play 14. Okay, nice. Beautiful play, but that's good life for white. So that means black with Sente will manage to keep the game balance here. And anyway, defense the left. And there is at least a little agile like push and cut here. But that way is just makes white strong here and doesn't need the moves. And okay, so now black's playing here, but you know, white turn here is anyway, this will be some... maybe it's working right now, but at least this one, for example, is like you need to defend. And this one is like you need to defend, so it's like you should play there. So it can be almost one eye for free. And also one big thing in the end of the variation, y3 here is answered by cut here. So, or just you can already cut. Yeah, you can already cut. Hello, Pew. So here, this is white able to cut here if he wants. And maybe, but question is the placement more interesting? Because it's big after all. That's if black cut connects, that's still you can do some reduction here. That's how many I shape for black, you know? That you need here. Maybe you push. If black is playing here, doesn't seem too wise. You need capture for black. You need capture here at some point. So question is, are you alive here? Now maybe one can be answers with two here. Yeah, right now that's you can answers here. So that's fine. That's fine. So that's fine. Yeah, okay. This is just the best you can achieve here. But that way you can start to worry a little. That's, I mean, Tenuki. Visator is not trouble for white. I mean, this is you connect, and that's not a shape. Liberties, but not a shape. So when Tenuki, is it working here? That way? No, that's capture. So that's like you need to connect, and it's not Sente. No, it's not Sente. Yeah. Maybe there is not too much. So just you can play here to get a better capture. I mean, that's black has to accept that way. Maybe go down and here. You can capture that way. If it's that way, this time playing 3 is good. Because this is, of course, not working for black. And so that should be a good way. That's like black should capture 6 right now here. Because black's Tenuki, that's here. Even if you played here, there is this way to connect. And so you had to play there. And now when you played here, that's maybe you can play here, but this is a trouble, right? Yeah. That looks like big trouble. So that's, here is also not alive. So for sure, one is a big move here. And just the question is, do you win more with capture with 3 and compared to this? Yeah, of course you are winning something. You can just play it here. But it's 2 anyway. And yeah. So I'm not sure. Maybe 1 for 2 is okay as well. Maybe better here. Anyway, that says that's a big lead for white. So white now playing here. So looking for black answers. So as we said here, if black played that way, now white at the cut here. The cut will be huge. So black connects. He has to. But do you really win this stuff? White, I think, can at least get this. Is it possible? So what I mean is here captures 2. That's if it's here, you played here. That's maybe not good. But at least it's like black cat makes 2 eyes. So if you play there connect block, now there is a question about this. But there is also white, black, white, and blacks. But that's black winning, right? So it's not okay. So what is doing white? White attach here. Okay. Now go down here. Okay. So this one, this is Sente, but Kosumi is Sente as well. So it just jumped. Okay. Black's here. Now white placement. So black's playing here is off. Of course, white's super happy. So black's supposed to connect. Yeah, now white here. Can he kill bottom? So black's here. Okay. Now there is a cut. Black's played his Satori, but white connects. And this is black as to Satori. But now, what we do? Cut here. Okay. Play that push. He will create a shortage of liberties. Yeah. He is really. Yeah. So Atori there. And seems still okay. I mean here, black can do Atori and here. We can opt for shortage of liberties, but that's not okay, right? There is no shortage. So you go down after all. Black's play Datori. Okay. Y connects. What? Black's Tenuki. So white, he lets Y do here. Okay, what's wrong with black here? What's wrong with that black? So, of course, this white is a trouble. That's if you played here, this is white win something anyway. Black may play here, okay. I think it's looking for cut here. But I'm curious. So I will check if there is a drop for white in the variation, but I think it's white did more or less well. Yeah, okay. So that's AI says black 1. Black 1. White's push here. And Atori. So when you got this... that you can get this way, maybe? You need... Okay. What I think is you need here, but that's not working, right? Here. That's... If black is playing here, you played there, and you try to fight, kind of. Okay. So AI says when 4, you play 2 eyes. You play this way. And I guess you had no time to connect. So for me, you should push. And is the capture here a big thing? That's not so great, is it? Okay, I'm curious. Anyway, black's playing here, white can play this. Black's here, white cut. So black cannot approach here anymore. That huge thing. Yeah, I think white has a way to save stones anyway. Stones on the right, you know? That's... if black... when white's played here, if black's played that way, the stones here will be alive. White, like white here is like... the truth is like... In worst case, you catches here, you know? Black will resist because he's behind and has to resist to try to win the game. But I think his stones on the right side are alive. And that's like black needs life. So it's like, you can say here, captures. And consider that way, it's black can't win the game. So black's played here, and now white using this one. So this one is a huge thing. Because the cut, black captures, but white can capture here. So the bottom right is big. Black is alive on the right side. Because black's anyway Atori here is Sente. But imagine black's played somewhere else. White playing here, black's here is 2 eyes anyway. So black's played Tenuki. Okay, the top left is alive for white, so not really a trouble, just about building the top side. I think a push is not bad. Anyway attached, okay. Played here, so black should connect. So maybe push now. Yeah. So black's blocking. Is it really okay? It should be okay, yeah. So asking here because, of course, if you played that way, it's white will be happy to Atori. And so black just step back, so he can connect. he doesn't. He played this Anne here, yeah, okay. And black is blocking that way. Not playing here. Is it just a way that you got this, blacks to connect, and you got cut in Sente? And you can connect here anyway, right? But here, there is still cut anyway. And as I said here, if you pushed here, that's like you should capture. And playing here is anyway center, right? And I think it's better to push and let this happen. I'm not sure you should really exchange 1 for 2. Maybe? But that's anyway, black should play 4. If you blocked here, that's connection is you need answers here. It will be troubles anyway. And what you at no time is connect. You had no time for connects. Otherwise it's dead here. Oh, that's crazy. So now white here. Okay, the white here is telling if black's here, you can play it here. Or maybe black's playing here, but that's great weakness here. A little. So anyway, you will play there. So if black is playing here, you blocked and you kill. If black is playing here, you keep pushing. Is it? No, you don't. You play there. That you need here, but now that's a trouble. Yeah. So maybe you played here. But if you played here, there is actually connects. If you cut, there is just needs to push and captures. So that's fine. So you may play this one, but this is okay. That's here. This is you can play Atari, and this is winning. So this will be trouble. So maybe you can play there, but that's is capturing. So it's huge. So what happened here? So big capture. Of course, black keep doing center, but I think it's like just white get some profit. Resign is coming, maybe. It seems to be hopeless for black. It's no, yeah, that is a move, okay. But white connects. Black's played here. White played this one. That's, as I said, that's very big thing. Black didn't block. It's like black should play. I played here. Really? He's dead. Is it? No, he's not perfectly dead. Okay, yeah. That's if you played here. That's you played here. And playing this is alive. Okay? Is it? There is maybe a question about liberties or something. But anyway, that's here. 3 is Sente telling black should play 4. So anyway, there is big moves. So white here, okay. And for white, at some point, you can cut there to take 3 stones. So what is black's territory here is the center and some dump side. And it captures right. It captures the right side, of course. So Kosumi here, white's playing here because there is a cut. And white is reducing first. Okay, this one is threatening to save the right side. You know that if you try here, this is white save, and that's huge because black needs life here with 5. So defense. And now playing here. A way to connect. So black's here, connects, and that's black should come back here. Otherwise, you lost 2 stones, and there is a way to move in. So what I mean is a black's here, this is white cut here, and that's huge. That's not too huge you can block, but that's anyway fine for white. So this is finally losing here. There is no way to win the game for black.